Greetings everyone and welcome to the adventures of Hurfal, our favorite priest who doesn't own any shoes. Now I was going to go and investigate for role-playing purposes the Brawlers Guild that got added in the recent patch, but before I do that, I wanted to highlight a little event that was pointed out to me by Sil from the Battle Chat show, and this is the Lunar and Festival Market that's going to be taking place on January the 27th and 28th at 8 o'clock in-game time. Now this event is going to be run by various players of the Alliance side, of course, because this is in Darnassus, and I had to give you a reason to go to Darnassus, but there is going to be a market at the Craftsman Terrace, there's going to be stage performers, there's going to be fortune cookies, a Moglo ball game, which that sounds right up my street actually, a riddles quiz, mounted race, there's a lot of things happening. And I believe they're looking for stall holders and performers to sign up to this. So if you're available around this time, you should probably check this out. I am hopefully going to be able to check it out on the 28th. My girlfriend's booked a surprise trip for me, so I'm going to miss the 27th. I know it sucks to be me having to go away, but I reckon you should check this out if you have an interest in role-playing. If you're playing on Argent Dawn, head on over to Darnassus. Sorry you have to go there, but that's where the event's taking place, and it'll be all done up with the lunar festivities, and I think it just sounds like a jolly good time. Anyway, the Brawlers Guild seemed to be very quiet on the RP front. People were just focused on getting the job done, so I decided maybe I'll just head back out into Stormwind, and the creator of the Total Roleplay add-on actually suggested using the scanning option on the map to bring up nearby players, and it looked like the Cathedral Quarter. It was a bit active, so Hurfal set off there, slow walk, and you know, Hurfal grew up here. This is Hurfal's backstory, is he worked here all his life pretty much, and then he decided to go traveling. Anyway, that didn't go so well, and he's back here. Yes, Hurfal, we're home. Just walking into the Cathedral of Light, and there was a druid running around, and I mean, I don't know, he obviously not honoring the kind of customs that we show here, but running around in the Cathedral of Light, I find that a little bit disrespectful. But anyway, on Hurfal's return outside, I found a few people from a guild called the Huntsmen, and they were forming in, and I thought this seemed pretty professional, and I was like, hello gentlemen, how's it going? And I just wanted to find out if there was any news from the Broken Shore, because Hurfal, you know, he's a low level, even though he's old, he's still a low level, and he hasn't ventured away from Eastern Kingdoms, and Hurfal just wanted to find out a little bit of news. But it seemed that things weren't going so well, going by the Huntsman's report here. But Hurfal kind of realized that all this negativity talk, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for morale. It's not good for the Alliance. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be confident and keep the hope alive. And Hurfal also was talking about how he wouldn't encourage war, but these days things have changed. Anyway, a priest emerged, and it seemed like something was wrong, and we were worried what possibly could it be. It just turns out it was nothing. Anyway, Hurfal then suggested that he needed to hit the books and maybe level up before he could venture on into the Broken Shore. And then he got an offer to join the Huntsmen, but Hurfal's not exactly great with a bow. He is a priest after all. And he just didn't think he was cut out for the front line. He was introduced just as he was leaving. Rookie Ravenheart, Korzak, and Illiran. That suggests why Hurfal could sense some fell energy. But Hurfal just wanted to make it clear that he had nothing against the Demon Hunters, because Hurfal's a man of peace, really. Well, he's a man of peace and war. But Hurfal decided it was time to move on. He had taken up enough of the Huntsman's time, and he would consider their offer as he headed back to the Cathedral of Light to rest and recuperate after another day's role-playing. Also, I wanted just to take this opportunity to thank everyone that's whispering me while I'm recording and just while I'm on the server. I've been getting a lot of encouraging messages. It's really, really nice to hear, and it's really encouraging me to make more of these videos. And I'm also getting certain whispers as well, which are making me laugh. Yeah, about that. Anyway, I've been Tom. This has been Hurfal, and we've been role-playing!